Hello, welcome to the climb to 1800, and I feel dead inside because it is almost 1 a.m. Just came back from a friend's gathering. However, the chess grind never stops, so let's get into a game. We are at an all-time high of 1481, and I do not plan to let that go lightly. We are against a 1435, and we get the black pieces. We are playing the Caro-Kann. Pretty soon I will be playing the Sicilian, but that is only after I've studied it slightly more because I do not trust myself quite yet. Now, this hillbilly defense, or sorry, hillbilly attack, I put that in parentheses because it's not an attack, is very bad for black. For white, but I see it used quite a bit. I don't really know the theory behind it. I just know that if I play good moves, I get a good position. He plays h3 so that he can play knight f3 without me being able to pin him. But that isn't a big worry at all. I think that I just go probably just out here. You know, it's probably more accurate to play e6 and then like this and then get my bishop out this way. But for some reason, my brain like short circuits when I can't get my bishop out. So I'm just going to get my bishop out and not have to think about it. But again, I know that it's almost definitely better to play moves like this or e6 or something along those lines. But for some reason, my brain cannot handle it when I do that. So that's that. And yeah, I'm just not going to talk too much in my mentality about the first few moves because I think that they're fairly obvious. The only thing I'll say is that last game I had a pretty similar position, or I'm not sure if it was last game, but yeah, last game, and I played h6 here with the idea of meeting knight h4 with bringing the bishop back to h7. However, I don't think that that was the most accurate move. In fact, I think that Game Review didn't call it a mistake, but they definitely didn't like it very much. So do I have anything else I can do instead of that? Because I really don't want to. Because, I mean, if he plays knight h4 right now, like, he's going to get my bishop, and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, obviously, right now I can attack with the queen, but I'm probably wanting to play knight f6, and that'll cut off my queen's eyes on the h4 square. So I might want to play it myself. I know that Game Review will probably tell me it's not the most accurate move. And having said that, I think I'm still going to play it. So there's that. I know it's probably not most accurate again, but I do not want to be trading knight or bishop for knight and then also kind of break my pawn structure a little bit. Opponent is playing fairly fast, but we can match the speed. Do I want my bishop on e7 or b4? There are a few ideas there. I know that I said that I don't want to trade my bishop for a knight, but that definitely depends on the circumstances. Like if I can double the pawns here, well, in this position that might not be great, but in a future position maybe. And then my bishop on e7 wouldn't actually be doing as much as it appears to be because, again, he can't go knight or, bishop g5 because of my pawn. So it would be a little bit of a dead piece for a while. But if I go here, then he can just kick me out pretty much instantly. And then I feel like even though he gets double pawns, he opens up the file, and he's actually doing fine. So I'm just going to play bishop e7 because I know that that move can't really be wrong. However, now that I just played it, I am wishing I played bishop d6 for the sole reason of stopping knight e5, which has been a strangely common move in my last few games. I don't know why, but it happens all the time. Okay. We are met with a pin, and I assume that the idea is to play knight e5 next move. However, I don't think that's actually that scary because I can just get out of the pin right now. I'm expecting knight e5, but yeah. There are a few things I could do. Obviously, I'm not going to hang a pawn because takes. He wins a pawn. Yeah, I can't draw arrows. And I did have like this exact same position very recently, and I think that the move was knight c8. And now I am wishing I kept my bishop on d7. See, I knew that playing bishop out wasn't the most accurate. But yeah, I think that just from my previous games, rook there is the most accurate move in this position. And I'm going to probably want to build up a6, b5 pretty soon to kick out his bishop, and also get a counterattack going on the queen side. I feel like he might want to castle queen side. If he moves his queen right now to really anywhere, that's going to be a big indicator. But instead he captures. I'm not sure that that's the best move for him, to be honest, because that gives me a pretty easy c5 break, which is usually a good sign for Caro-Kann players. And, I mean, I have ideas like knight d7 to dislodge his knight, but his knight really isn't that much of a threat to me right now, so I'm probably not going to play that just yet. He plays this to stop me from pinning, but I mean, I never wanted to pin anyway, so... I'm thinking c5 just happens right now. But I can also play queen b6 first. Of course, that does... No, that does not give him the knight d7 because my knight's defending it. I like queen b6 because it kind of forces him to defend this pawn. However, now that I look at it a bit more concretely, that lets him play... Oops, not that. That lets him play b4, and that stops my c5 idea anyway, so... I'm not sure why I'd want him to have a reason to play b4 even more, because that rhymed, actually. So I'm just going to play c5 now. He takes. Obviously, I recapture. That was the entire idea. Wow, he likes trades, it would appear. He likes trades a lot. You know, pretty soon I might even have ideas of giving up the exchange for some initiative, then winning back 2 pawns for it. Because I'm imagining a scenario. Oh, never mind. Now it wouldn't come with check, so that's not going to happen anymore. However, okay. So how do I want to go forward? I like the. I really want to be able to sacrifice this bishop at some point. And I feel like if I play knight d7, he's just gonna trade it away, to be honest. I don't really want to give him a reason to do that. I can't play that. That hangs a piece. Can I play this now? Takes. No, that doesn't lead anywhere. This is a bit stagnant. This is why I want to stop playing the Caro-Kann, at least to kind of boring positions. But we're going to keep on playing it a bit slowly, making sure that we're finding the right moves instead of just moves that work. I mean, okay, forget I said that. That didn't make any sense. Let's see. I really want to trade knights, but I don't think that's the right play. Now, the right move might be to go here. Queen c7, opening up my other rook, and also having ideas of the exchange sack. I don't think I'll go for it, but I like queen c7. Basically just on instinct. I don't really have any lines I'm seeing for this move, but it just looks like one of those moves that just is an improvement to the position overall, and I attack the knight, so. Makes sense to me. Maybe next I go rook b8, which can't be met with b4 because that drops the knight. So we're going to see how opponent chooses to defend his knight over here. Everything I do next depends on that. A crazy move would be something like f4. I'm not sure that's that crazy. It might even make sense, but that would weaken his king quite a bit. And also give me some ideas of checks on the long diagonal. So I don't think f4 would be good here. Okay. He drops it back, attacks my rook. That makes sense, I suppose. Do I want to drop my knight all the way back? I could just trade, but that seems to make the position even more boring. I mean, I could do this, but that looks really bad, to be honest. I don't think that I'm justified in doing that. So I'm not going to sack the exchange because I think that I just instantly lose if I do. no matter how fun it would be. So I'm probably going to end up moving this rook. I really only have one square to move it to. No, I can move it up, actually. And then maybe, then my sack becomes even more enticing. Because then I come in with check. If I go here and he does this or something, that loses a knight. So I actually probably want to go up. Can he, like, harass my rook anymore? No, no. Am I walking into any forks? No. Yeah, I think I want to go up. Because now I'm just getting more active. I'm just trying to breathe some life into this. Really is what I'm trying to do the most. Next, maybe I bring my rook over. Maybe I even already have ideas of sacking. Because then if takes... No, because then I don't have the check. Because then his pawn is covering that square anyway. Yeah, I mean, I looked at that move. I don't think that it is particularly strong. In fact, I think it's kind of... I think that might even be a mistake. Because now I attack his knight. Where does it go, right? Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't take. Can't go there. So he either drops back and loses his pawn after I capture his knight, or he defends it and I force him back anyway. However, I'm now realizing that after he drops back and I capture here, my rook is hit. So I won't actually be able to capture his pawn. So what I mean by that is queen b6, knight c3, bishop takes, pawn takes. I can't take here because my knight, I mean, my rook is hit, which is unfortunate. But he'll probably take with the queen. And if he takes with the queen, if he recaptures with the queen, then I'm happy. And if he recaptures with the pawn, I don't win a pawn, but I definitely weaken his structure. So this is the move. I'm just going to play it. I'm not sure what his idea was there, to be honest, but I don't think he's really achieving anything with that knight on b5. It's going to be kicked out very shortly. He could also push this, wait for me to do this, and then drop back attacking my rook, but doesn't look like a very natural square for the knight to be on. So I'm not sure if that would work too well. So, but we're gonna see if they decide to go back or kind of try to plant the knight in place. Okay. Okay. Instead, they attack me. Do I have bishop takes here first? Because then pawn takes, I win a pawn. Then I try to win the knight. Obviously, if I take here now, they're going to go here. Wait, I feel like there's definitely some tactics here. So let me try to think about them. Obviously, I don't take here. I think that would just be a mistake. I wish that this move worked. It doesn't. It doesn't work, and I'm very saddened by that. So in all likelihood, I'll probably have to drop my rook back. But I really don't want to. So if I take here first, then queen takes, then I can't attack him here. Yeah, I'm going to have to drop my rook back no matter what, unfortunately. However, where is he going to move his knight now? Wait, let me think about this. After I move this, his knight is still hanging, right? He won't be able to go there. He won't be able to go there. So we'll have to push this. After I do this, then he is going to drop back. But if I go queen here first, attacking this pawn, it looks like I might be getting something. So I'm going to drop all the way back. Now he's probably going to go here. I'd imagine. Right? I mean, that's his only move. He has no forks. I've triple checked this. And it looks like I have some ideas, at least. I'm just trying to get something. I don't know. Anything. Maybe I double stack my rooks. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I'm on just the verge of getting some attack, but not quite there yet. Maybe I want to go queen here with the idea of bringing my rook in after I kick out the knight. And that looks semi-promising. I'm not totally sure. But again, this all depends on what my opponent plays right now. And again, it's very late for me. And now it's 1:05 a.m. So hopefully I can continue to play decent chess, but no promises. Oh wait, what am I talking about? He played his move a while ago. I totally missed it. Yeah, wait. Okay, I am just crazy. Yeah, he already played his move. Okay, well, that's something. I would like to double up my rooks, but I don't really have a place to put them. I guess I could go here. I mean, I want to go here, but that drops a pawn, so I can't go there. And it drops a fork also, so can't go there, obviously. Can't go there, obviously. So my best bet might just to be to bring the rook up, then double it, then kick him out, and then come in over here. And I'm liking that, because if I do this right now, he just goes back here. Oh, but then I can come in with my queen. Yeah, I'm just going to play this. That keeps his knight out permanently anyway. Now I play... Where do I go? I think I go here. But I have a few different ideas. I don't want to get too, like, laser focused on this one plan, which isn't even really a plan yet. I could also go here and then threaten... And then go rook c3 with the idea of take and of winning a pawn. But for now, why not just develop with, or not develop, but improve my position with threats? Probably just going to move his rook if I had to guess. So yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting much here. That's not a move I was expecting. And I think that I wasn't expecting it for good reason. I don't think it's that good. I think he's just trying to play the time because I'm lower on it than he is, but... Don't I just go here, and then he's kind of forced to waste a tempo, and then I get a second move? No, because that drops a pawn, but does it actually drop a pawn? Wait, if I go here and he takes... Then I go back. Wait. If I go here, he takes, I go back. Where can he go? Can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. Wait, no, sorry. Yeah, can't go there, can't go there. So his knight would be trapped. Can he defend it with his other knight? No. Can he defend it with his queen? No. Yes. But no, because I take here. So, okay, so queen here takes, I move here. His only move to defend his queen is here. Then oh no, I don't come in because his rook is defending it. I mean, his knight is defending it. So let me run through that again. Here takes, I move here. Queen e2. Let's see. Then rook, wait a minute. Then rook a8. And he still has nowhere to go and he loses a piece. So, wait, here takes, here, nowhere to go. Queen has to come up. Then I bring my rook in and his piece is just hanging because he can't bring his knight in to attack my queen. Can't really go there. So yeah, I do this. I do that. And then I'm also and then yeah, if he doesn't capture this and he goes back or something, now I'm threatening some winning pawn ideas. I don't know. I might be cooking up something. But if he takes this, I'm pretty confident he loses his knight. And now he's probably going to calculate the exact line that I just saw. But who knows? Maybe he doesn't. If he goes back here, though, which I think is pretty likely, then I'll have to start from scratch. Maybe I do finally come in. Or maybe I do just finally trade these the bishop for the knight. Or I forget that plan. I drop back and I plant my own knight on the very strong c3 square. So again, it's all going to depend on what opponent does. His knight here, which I thought was bad, is actually being fairly annoying to my position. Okay, instead he chooses to defend his knight, but doesn't that lose a pawn? I did not expect that move at all. Was it because it's good or was it because it's a bad move, though? Now he is threatening to take this because after I go here, he can just come back. So suppose I have to kick him out. But then here takes. He can take my pawn. But it feels like I'm getting in. And after this, nobody's forcing me to yeah, I think this is fine. And I am really low on time. I'm 10 minutes down on my opponent, so I'm gonna have to be playing this very fast. Or faster than I was, at least. I guess that speed is not my game. Yeah, so he does play there. But now takes. Yeah, now I do take. And that pawn looks pretty darn weak to me. So now I think that I finally do double up. No, now I go here. Yeah, this rook trade, this queen trade would benefit me, I believe. Because I'm attacking two pawns at once. The one thing I am regretting is that I gave him a pretty strong knight outpost, but I'm not actually convinced it's that strong. So maybe it's fine. I think that taking here is his only option. Because otherwise I win a pawn. One of the two. So I'm gonna... Oops, not that. I might even pre-move it, but maybe not. Because I don't trust pre-moves for some reason. Feels like I'm always going to miss some calculation, even if it's a forced move. Like, if I were to capture here, the only way that this move goes through is if he captures with his queen. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this move is forced, so I'm not sure what he's thinking about. Maybe, I mean, I guess I can't complain. He's looking for alternatives. That's what chess is all about. And now that I look at it a bit more concretely, he can't go there because here I take. Then if he takes, I take. Then I'm threatening this pawn and his knight at the same time. So I don't think that this move would work. However, he might surprise me. He did surprise me. Okay. So it would appear that he's attacking my queen, obviously. And he's giving up one pawn to do so. Which one should I take? Well, why not take the center pawn? But this pawn is always going to be weak. So I'm not totally sure. So I'm pretty confident I should take this one. And then, by the way, he can take this pawn too. But I don't think that's right. Because, yeah, I'm going to take this pawn. And then if he captures here, I can attack him with my rook. And then it looks like I'm winning this one too. So I'm not sure that was the most accurate move for my opponent. Yeah. Yeah. Because this queen can take there, but like, okay. I'm just going to play the move I saw. Yeah. And now it looks like I'm coming up here and taking this. I guess he could play the intermezzo, attack my queen, but then I just take his other pawn. And it looks like I'm steady on time. I'm steady. Definitely not doing great on time, but I'm holding out. And blocking with the knight obviously doesn't work because I can double attack it. Then if he brings in the rook, I can just move the rook. I mean, move the queen. So you might try to trade queens here. So I guess he doesn't fully lose the pawn because he can try to trade queens. But obviously, sorry, that would lose a queen. But he can try to trade queens, I mean. But if that happens, I'm not sure I want to take. But I'm not sure if I'd have anything better. Yeah, he does play it. This guy's finding some good moves, I suppose. Here, yeah, I'm just gonna take. Or am I? Yeah, obviously I can't take there. Can't take there first because he takes my queen. Dang, I really didn't want to trade. But I'm going to, in the interest of time. Then I'm going to bring in my knight. Maybe he misses the fork. He can just close up the center, though. I'm going to bring in my other rook, though. Okay, that looks like a blunder. I'm going to just trust my instincts. He can't defend both at the same time. And the reason I'm playing so fast right now is just because, like, obviously I have 2 minutes. He has 10 minutes, so I've got to keep up the time pressure somehow. And I have to make sure that I don't lose on time, because that would be the worst outcome. Okay, he chooses to defend this one. And I don't know what I was really talking about, because I can't take here at all. However, after I push here, it looks like I can. Wait, but after I push here, where does he go? He probably goes there. And then after takes, he can actually just take there. Then I play this, and I play this, and it looks like I'm winning back the pawn. So I'm gonna play it. Yep, and then takes. And this might even be a draw. So what I calculated was takes. I move here. He moves somewhere else. Then I fork the rook and the and the pawn. So I might be winning the pawn. Maybe not though. It all depends on what I didn't see. Yeah, I did see that move. I don't think it's. Oh wait, that's annoying. Because he can, after I go here, he can just go there. Then maybe we repeat moves here. Very annoying, actually. After I go here, where does he go? He goes over here. Then I try to fork him, but he just moves up. I give him a check, he runs. then I force the trade. Okay, so I'm liking that idea. Oh, not going to blunder this, though. That's not going to happen. Okay, I'm just going to play this. It's definitely not a losing move. I almost blundered the fork, though, by the way. Very close to doing that. I think this is really the only move. When I go here, he probably goes up. And I'm kind of just grasping at straws. I don't know. Maybe after he goes here, I actually chase him so that when I give the fork, I have something. He gives this check. I don't think that's the move because doesn't that lose a knight? No, it does not lose the knight. But it does get my king closer. And it doesn't let him defend his pawn after the fork. Yeah, because now I play this. And I'm down to a minute and a half, but I'm going to be up a pawn now. Okay, he attacks there, but I can just play this. And now I'm just up a clean pawn. Okay, takes. I'm not sure. I'm not confident I can convert this advantage, though, to be honest. But maybe I can. I don't know if I can. Oh no. I'm just gonna move here. Okay, he tries to lock it down. I'm gonna bring my king up. Okay, I don't really know what that is to do. Anything? I'm gonna try to trade because I'm up a pawn, so that's what I want. And then also it makes my... Oh, no, can't go there. Oops. I guess I did bring my knight out of the action a little bit. Where do I want to go with him? To go here, I'm kind of hitting myself in the foot. I definitely don't want to... If I go here, takes... He can come back in time. It's unfortunate. But if I go here, takes... Then I can here, and he definitely doesn't come back in time. But the problem is, he can just take here first. And then I just give up my advantage for nothing. So, I can also just go here. I can give a check, but it seems to get me further out of the action. Oh no, I found the move. Yeah, I definitely want to go here and here. Just putting myself closer to the action. Okay. And now I'm feeling pretty decent about this. I mean, I know I'm winning. The question is only if I can convert. Okay, that's actually the move I was fully expecting. Here takes. Oh, wait a minute. Here takes. Here. No, he's in time. No, I'm just going to bring my king up. Yeah, I'm just going to bring my king up. So now I can move my knight freely. Takes. And I think this is a draw, actually. Because he can just sacrifice his knight for my remaining pawn. So it looks like I'm not winning this. Unless he blunders. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I don't think I'm winning. Unless he makes a big mistake very soon. Like going here would be a big mistake. Because takes, fork. But he doesn't do that. And yeah, I'm really not seeing the vision. I can go there, but then that blunders my piece. And yeah, I think it's going to be a draw, but I'm going to try to not let it be. So for that purpose, I'm going to go here. He might even be able to sack his knight. No, never mind. I don't know what I was talking about. Definitely not a move. So I'm trying to reposition somehow. Okay. I can give this fork, but then he takes. That doesn't do anything. I can move back. I don't think that does anything either. I'm just trying to find tricks. There aren't any tricks. I can also just push up, and that might be the most good-looking option. I think that is the one that I'm going to go for. I'm down to 50 seconds. 50 seconds, and I'm pretty sure this is a draw. Which is very unfortunate. But I don't think there's much I can do about it. If he just sacks his knight for the pawn that I'm up after equalizing? Wait a minute, that looks sus. That looks very sus. What does he want with that? Because now I come up, and then I go boom, boom, and I push, right? Well, I'm not going to lose this on time, so. Exactly what I was expecting. Okay. Well, maybe he's trying to make me lose on time, but those two moves just gave me kind of just extra tempo or extra time. Now I think I just go back, and this might actually be winning only because he brought his own knight so far away. And now I go here with the idea of going here. So I can push. Right? Yeah, probably going to keep on giving me checks, but I feel like that's only helping me by giving me more time. I'm going to go here. Okay, he goes back. Now I go here. My idea is to go in here and try to push this, but I'm not going to let that happen. I mean, I can just go up here. This guy. Okay, well, I'm just going to go to the other side, try to make the same thing happen. Oh, it's really frustrating me that this is a draw. I almost can't internalize it. And, I mean, if he isn't careful, like... Okay. Okay, now if I go up, he's just going to give me this check, which is really annoying. No, because then I move up again? I think giving me this check might actually be a losing mistake. Because then I just go up. But then he does but then he can't keep checking me because I'm just gonna eat his pawn. And up 2 pawns would definitely be a win. I'm not sure. The only reason I'm annoyed is because I lose a point of eval or of elo if I lose this. But worse things can happen, and I mean there's 0 chance that I lose this game. I'm just fighting to not draw, really. If I take this, take here, it's a draw. That's so annoying. I forgot he could just sack it there. I had to keep better eye out for that. Okay, well. Yeah, that's definitely a draw. So, we'll play it out, but that's a draw. Dang it. I don't know what to say. Looks like I couldn't convert the extra pawn advantage, but I'm not sure if I ever was really able to. Dang, that's really annoying. I was really hoping for something better. Wow, we both had the exact same accuracy, and I am happy to see that if anybody was ever winning, it was only me. But yeah, that was a high accuracy game. Did like think that we were both basically 2000s. My opponent played a pretty solid game. I played a very solid game just because I'm playing the Caro-Kann. And it looks like in the end it really was a draw the entire time, like I feared. But looks like I did have some chances that I missed, so let's see how I could have improved. Yeah, like I say, bishop c4 is already a bad move for white. So takes, move back, played all this. Bringing my bishop out is fine here, it seems. I was kind of afraid that it was inaccurate, but it looks like it's even the best move, so I'm happy about that. And h6 is not called an inaccuracy, it's called the best move. So d6 is best. What happens if just like he develops, right? And then let's say I go here, right? Then he just goes here and threatens my bishop. And once bishop g6, takes to the center. And this is, okay, apparently this is still good for black. So I guess I was worried about losing my bishop for really no reason. Okay, I could look through, find all the best moves here, but it's 1:30 a.m. So I think I'm just going to play. Okay, so it wanted me to just take, and then after takes, I guess here or something, right? Yeah, bishop d7 is the best move here. Okay, so I should have just been simple, but playing what I played is fine. Yeah, like I said, a3 is a mistake. And by the way, I'm actually getting good at calling when my opponent is letting me play c5 too early. a3 is a mistake because it lets me push c5. He takes. Apparently, I should have not even taken because I'm going to win it anyway. Should have just gone here. But if I go here, doesn't he just solidify? Oh, no, because I can push this pretty soon, can't I? Oh, no, because I take his knight. Forget I said that. So takes. All this is fine. It's a blunder that I miss. Oh, obviously, I kick away the knight. It goes somewhere random, and then I win this. But looks like that isn't the miss I had. What? So obviously my next move should have been this. But can I see the moves that would happen? Oh my god! I win a knight. Double threat. Wow, I'm actually very annoyed that I missed that. I've never really seen a tactic like that. Okay, so I totally missed this move. Brilliant. I mean, not brilliant, obvious, but I didn't see it somehow. Okay, then yeah, like I said, going in with the knight was slightly inaccurate. Going back was best. Now all this is fine. Okay, I made a mistake. What should I have done? Okay. Why? Okay, I don't understand that line even a little bit. Oh, it's not because I did anything bad in particular. It's because I missed an opportunity to win a pawn. I see. So that mistake from me wasn't because I made I lowered my eval. It was because I didn't raise my eval by winning a pawn. But fair enough. Let's go back to where it all happens. So the best move here is to protect this, I guess, so that I can go in with the queen or something. I'm not totally sure, to be honest, but all this is fine. Instead of taking with here, I should have gone back. Okay, I should not have taken that. Okay, I should have taken this way. I was afraid that these pawns were too strong, and then he can take here, though, right? Oh, no, because then I take this pawn, and I just fully missed that. Yeah, I just fully missed that. And then after rook a1, looks like... How is this good for black? I guess I'm escape. Oh, sorry, not there. Definitely not going to blunder. Definitely not going to blunder the queen. But looks like I'm escaping. I'm up a pawn, and this pawn is a crazy strong passer. So that's what I missed. He also has a passer, but it looks like I can defend that one pretty easily. So I missed that. And takes. Well, this is all what happened. And then I miss the opportunity to play a tactic of taking the pawn. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, what? What? Why did I not just take here? Okay, that was crazy. I don't know why I didn't just take it. Okay. I guess that my reasoning was like, I'm going to attack him, he's going to have to move, and then I'm going to take here. What I forgot was that he can just trade queens. I have no... I mean, I should have just taken the pawn. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, I do all this. This is just totally equal. Now I'm winning slightly because I win a pawn. But, I mean, at my level, I don't think I can ever really convert this. Yeah, I'd bring my king in. I'm not going to really even try to understand this endgame. This is just difficult. See what the moves should have been. Okay, yeah, knight endgames are beyond me right now, honestly. I mean, I'll try to understand them, but, like, I don't know. Knight endgames are just a different league. They're so confusing to me. I'm sure I'll get better at them, but right now they're a struggle. And yeah, I mean, I was complaining about it, but it really was a draw. My only time when it wasn't really a draw was when I missed going up. I don't understand how this is better, to be honest. I don't understand how it's better to move up with the king. I'll ask my coach about this. I'll ask why that's better. But, I mean, I had like a tiny advantage, but in reality, it's probably just a draw the entire time. Which is very annoying because I lost a point of eval, but then again, it's just 1 point, and it was a good game. So, not too stressed. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Also, before I leave, it's funny. Tamarick... or Tamariki, I'm not sure how to say the name, to be honest. One of my viewers and subscribers, and I'm also subscribed to him, he was guessing my moves mid-game, I suppose, and he got them both right, so I'm curious as to which ones they were. So thank you for the continued support, by the way. I really appreciate it. And please tell me how to pronounce your name, because I'm not totally sure. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.